worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
세상을.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone.
어떻게 된 일일까요?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
알았어.
Perhaps he had simply missed a
하란 대로
memo.
할게. 강냉이. 왼쪽이었지?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
하란 대로 해줄게.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
아래 내려가고 싶다.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
아니 사람이 시키는 대로 해야 돼 이걸? 어?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover
털어
not an
털어.
indication of any
뭐지?
human life.
사...
What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
285인가?
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk,
아닌데.
pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings,
그림?
desperate for clues to his situation.
어딨어?
But his attention was caught by a keypad behind
책상
the boss's
뒤에
desk. What could
키패드를
its purpose be?
그래 번호를 빨리 알려줘.
This keypad guarded the
284.
terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number.
이거 하면은 범죄자 되는 거 아니야?
He didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some
아니 빨리 해도 난리야 이 강냉이. 뭐 뉴에이지 음악 얼어 죽을. 아 빨리. 아 문 열어. 아 진짜. 뭐해? 빨리 진행을 시키라고.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the
뭐야?
opened
어?
passageway.
이게 아닌. 됐다. 참 어이가 없어가지고. 삑. 이제서야 여기로 왔군. 아 진짜 이 나레이터 마음에 안 들어. 네가 뭔데 날 조종하려 해. 난 내 생각대로 움직일 거야. 매. 뭐야 이거 올딱.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
정신 지배 기관. 마인드
control
컨트롤 페시리티. 마인드 컨트롤. 뭐야 여기. 삐롱. 버튼을 일단 누르고 오는 거지. 텔레비전 가득한 거대한. 뭐라고 적혀 있는 거야? 이거 뭐라고 적혀 있는 거야? 어디로 가야 돼? 야 말을 해줘. 왼쪽이야 오른쪽이야? 여기 불이 켜져 있으니까 이쪽이겠지? 뛰는 버튼은 없어? 어디냐? 버튼! 빠지. 이게 뭔데? Fired! 잘렸어! 불쌍해!
Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
뭔가?
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
저기 오류 나는 건 뭐야? 삐직. 아, 절로 가야 되는 건가? 우리 거 찾아보자. 우리 거가 뭐였지? 우리 몇 번이었죠? 우리 번호가 뭐였지? 내 번호가 뭐였지? 뭐 끝에 7이 427? 427 인플로이 저기지 난 안 잘렸군. 다행이야. 빠직.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
이게 무슨 정신지배야. 그냥 관음증 아니야.
Been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
그냥 관음 아니야?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in
믿을 수
someone
없어.
else's control? Never.
스토커가
It was
있다니.
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it
여기
even
보스는
possible?
스토커야.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
뭐야 여기?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
마인드 컨트롤
Or sad,
오프라인.
or content. Walking, eating, working.
마인드
All of
컨트롤
it monitored
오프라인.
and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again
console
exert its terrible power
disabled.
over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls
내가
once
다
and for all.
자유롭게 해주겠어. 어디서 물 눌러야 되는데? 알려줘야 내가 하지. 부셔버려. 뭐 어디서 어떻게 부셔야 되는 거야? 방법을 알려줘. 이건가? 버튼! 아닌데? 여기다. 마인드 컨트롤스 웨이팅 인풋 누르면 되는 건가 그냥?
And when at last
System
he
power.
found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his
오프!
obligation.
내가 너희들에게 자유를 줄 것이다. 어떻게 된 거야? 끝이야?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
죽었나?
Was it over? Yes. He had won. He
승리했다!
had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's
불안한데?
command.
망한 거 아니야?
Freedom was mere moments
이렇게 쉽게
away.
끝날 리가 없어.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened,
이렇게 쉽게 끝날
Stanley
리가 없어.
reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
저 끝에
Where
관음증
had his
사장이 있는 거 아니야?
co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's
움직일 수 있나?
grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
밖에 새들이
As
날아다닌다.
sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was
오,
not
뭐야,
knowledge
뭐야,
or
뭐야.
even
밖으로 그냥
power
연결되어
that he
있어.
had been seeking,
개점.
but happiness. Perhaps his goal
나 잠깐만 떨어진다. 잠깐만. 아, 이 계단이었구나.
no longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
멋있다.
Whatever life he lives,
퇴사된 건가?
will be his. And that
설마
was all
퇴출된
he
거
needed to
아니지?
know. It was
전 돈을 더 벌고
perhaps the only
싶다고요.
thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
안 돼. 벌써 잘린 거야?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path
채용된 지
before him.
몇 분 만에
This was exactly
잘리다.
the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
안 돼. 아직 퇴사하고 싶잖아.
Was happy.
뭐가 행복해. 잘렸는데. 모든 엔딩 다 본 것 같아요. 와, 스탠리 패러블 끝.